Feeling lost doesn't mean you're lazy, broken, or behind. It means your mind is stuck between who you were and who you haven't become yet. If that line hits something inside you, stay with me. Here's what's really happening in your brain. When you feel lost, it's not that you have no direction. It's that every direction feels wrong. You start questioning everything. Your choices, your past, your future. You scroll and compare your life to people who look like they've figured it out. You feel pressure to be doing more, yet no motivation to do anything. You're tired, but not from work, from thinking. You wake up some days feeling empty, not sad, just disconnected. You might tell yourself, I don't know what I am doing with my life. Everyone else seems ahead of me. I should be more grateful. So why do I feel this way? If that sounds like you, this isn't confusion. It's a psychological state. Feeling lost isn't a lack of ability. It's a loss of internal clarity. Your brain is wired to move toward meaning. When it can't see a clear path, a goal, an identity, a direction, it enters a kind of mental fog. This fog comes from three things. 1. Too many options. 2. Too much comparison. 3. Not enough inner alignment. In the past, life had clear steps. School, grades, next level. Now, the structure is gone. And without structure, the brain doesn't know where to point your energy. So it pauses. It doubts. It overthinks. That lost feeling is your mind saying, I don't know who I am becoming. This video is about what lost really means and what it doesn't. You're going to understand why this feeling appears even when life looks okay, why it's most common in thoughtful, self-aware people, and what this phase is actually preparing you for. By the end, you won't feel fixed, but you'll feel oriented. Here is the truth most people never hear. Feeling lost is often a sign of growth, not failure. You don't feel lost when you're asleep in life. You feel lost when the old version of you no longer fits. It happens when the dreams you chase don't feel meaningful anymore. The identity you built no longer feels like you. The life you're supposed to want feels empty. Your mind isn't confused. It's transitioning. You're standing between identities, and that in-between space feels like nothingness. But it's not emptiness. It's transformation without a map. When this phase is misunderstood, it turns heavy. You start thinking something is wrong with you. You rush into random decisions just to escape the discomfort. Or you freeze, waiting for clarity that never comes. You begin to shrink your desires, lower your expectations, distrust your instincts, and slowly, a quiet belief forms. Maybe I'm just not meant for more. That belief isn't truth. It's what happens when growth is mistaken for failure. You don't need to find yourself. You need to listen to what no longer fits. Feeling lost is your mind releasing an old version of you. It's a signal, not a sentence. You're not behind. You're between. And every meaningful change in life begins in this exact place. Not with clarity, with discomfort, with questions, with the courage to admit, this isn't working anymore. That awareness is intelligence. Instead of asking, what should I do with my life? Ask, what no longer feels true about me? That question shifts your focus from pressure to honesty. And once a week, write one sentence. Right now, I feel most alive when I. Not to decide your future, just to reconnect with your inner signal. Clarity doesn't arrive all at once. It grows from attention. Feeling lost doesn't mean you're failing at life. It means your mind is preparing you for a version of yourself you haven't met yet. So the real question isn't, why am I lost? It's, who am I becoming? If this spoke to something inside you, subscribe to True Self Psychology. We explore the thoughts and patterns people rarely talk about so you can understand yourself more deeply. You're not behind. You're in between.